Gordon Fox represented Providence for 11 terms before he left office amid a federal investigation into bribery and corruption. And now, as Fox heads to prison, the current House Speaker tells us he's working hard to establish public trust in the State House. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lance joins us live in Providence with more in-depth coverage of Gordon Fox's sentence.
Shannon and Steve, House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello says his colleague Gordon Fox is simply a human being who just made a mistake, but in the same breath, he says he deserves to go to prison. Thursday's House session at the State House is the first since a federal court judge earlier in the day sentenced former House Speaker Gordon Fox to prison. Current House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello says he trusts the justice system.
I hope and trust that this closes a bad chapter in Rhode Island history.
Fox's guilty plea to charges of bribery, wire fraud, and false tax return leaves yet another black eye in a state historically consumed with political corruption.
I've been working as hard as I can, along with a lot of partners, in moving the state forward in the right direction.
During Fox's sentencing, Judge Mary Lisi said she didn't know if his 3-year sentence is enough to deter other lawmakers from committing some other crimes.
We should be encouraged by our moral character, but if that's not enough to encourage us to do the right thing, then you have the criminal justice system and the jail and penal system. So yes, I think there's certainly a deterrent there.
And new at 10 and 11, I spoke with House Rep Edith Agello. She's actually a longtime friend of Gordon Fox, and she sent a letter to the judge asking for leniency for Gordon Fox ahead of his sentencing. Reporting live at the State House with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Shantae Lance, Eyewitness News.